Good afternoon, folks. It's your bro, Richie Rich here. Today in this video, I'm back with another Crash Time gaming explanation video for you all. Don't know why I'm sounding like this, kind of fancy, but oh well, I decided to do it anyways. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about the next Crash Time game. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about Crash Time 3, which is also known as Alarm for Cobra 11 Highway Nights, is how it's pretty much called. So it's not really going to be that much anyways, because there's a couple pieces just to discuss about this game, which I know pretty much because I used to play this game long ago. No, seriously, like long ago. Ever since it came out, like, I played that game, like, only a little bit, just did some driving around and all that kind of stuff. It was a pretty cool game, I'll be honest. Like, even though I didn't complete all of it, but at least I played some of it. It was a lot of fun, but, man, that was like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. That was way before I did YouTube, way before I did that. Like, it was a lot of fun, you know, even though it was only for a little bit, but, oh well, as much as I can remember from that time, from that time period, it was a pretty cool game, you know. I mean, like, I would pretty much go with Crash Time 3. I mean, I would play that game a lot because it's a lot of fun, you know. The fourth one, though, I don't know. I mean, it's okay-ish, but I don't really like how it kind of looks. I mean, like, the way the story goes and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the second one looks pretty cool. The fifth one, it is cool, but number 5, they don't really let you do free roam that much. Well, I mean, like, free roam in general, just like in Crash Time 2 and 3. And 4 as well. But, oh well, I'll get to those soon. So, before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted when I make brand new uploads. All right. So without any further ado, let's begin. So, Crash Time 3, 2009. Here we go. Say Crash Time 3, 2009. Here we go. So, Alarm for Cobra 11. So, Alarm for Cobra 11, Highway Nights. Say Alarm for Cobra 11, Highway Nights, A.K.A. Crash Time 3. Say Crash Time 3 is a racing video game developed by it's a racing video game developed by Cinetic Games. So Cinetic Games and published by RTL Playtainment. It's like saying entertainment, but taking out the E and the N and replacing it with play, and you get Playtainment. I mean, I got that wrong. It's like saying entertainment, but taking out enter and then put play. Sorry, I'm just so tired. A little bit. Anyways, so it's a racing video game developed by Cinetic Games and published by RTL Playtainment. Say RTL Playtainment. RTL Playtainment. It's like saying entertainment, but taking out enter and putting play, and you get Playtainment. It's the third game adapted from the Alarm for Cobra 11, Die Autobahnpolizei, which is the highway police, or the highway patrol, I would say, TV series. The game was launched on November 27th. So November 27th, 2009. So like the late 2000s, almost up to 2010, for both Xbox 360, and PC. Developers are Cinetic, obviously. Publishers are RTL Playtainment. So RTL Playtainment in Europe, so in the EU, and Zoo Games in North America. Platforms are Microsoft Windows and Xbox 360. Almost said PC for a second. Say platforms are Microsoft Windows and Xbox 360. Release was on November 27th. Say November 27th, 2009. Say late November 2009. On 27th was the release. Genre racing and modes is both. Well, not both. Sorry. The genre is racing and modes is single player. Can't really play with multiplayer. So it's not just like racing, but it's like free roam and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. Next up is plot. Semir Gurkin and Ben Yeager are assigned to infiltrate terrorist activity in the city and the Autobahn. Say Autobahn. Which unfortunately I believe is de-restricted with the speed. Because usually like it's unrestricted, the Autobahn in Germany, but now like the two main political parties in Germany are now backing the scrapping of the de-restricted Autobahns. They're thinking of doing like an 80-mile-an-hour, I think it was like 130, 140 kilometer an hour speed limit, I think. I'm not really sure, but I heard of this before in Top Gear once. I believe they're still de-restricted. I'm not too sure. Anyways, say a plot. Semir Gurkin and Ben Yeager are assigned to infiltrate terrorist activity in the city and the Autobahn. Last up is gameplay, and we'll end it there. In Crash Time 3, so Crash Time 3 or CT3, the players not only have to complete tasks, but they have to do them as successfully as possible. All missions are rated up to 5 stars. So 5 stars, depending on whether the players are staying within certain limits, such as either like elapsed time or car damage or vehicle damage, depending on which car you're driving. Like normal cars, like sedans, wagons, SUVs, sports cars, trucks, vans, whatever. Limos even, they have. Even big rigs as well. Even like excavators they have as well, and tanks and whatnot. Not only do the stars affect gameplay, but they also affect the player's overall rating. So yeah, not only do the stars affect gameplay, but they also affect the player's overall rating. Completing the missions without receiving any stars, completing the missions without receiving any stars, or with a low amount of stars, the rating will be affected. The rating will negatively be affected. There are a few things the player can do with suspects. So there are a few things the player can do with suspects when they drive up to them on patrol. But in the missions, the player has to do a specific task with a suspect. The suspect vehicles use the Pathfinder system as well, so the path they use is not the same. So it isn't the same, so it's different. The missions come in different types. So there are like 3. First one is pursuit. So pursuit. The goal is to chase down the suspect. The player arrests him by either shooting his car, totaling it, or using the pit maneuver, which is hitting the rear end at the side to put the suspect into a spin and stopping in front of him, which I believe is kind of a cool tactic, the pit maneuver, and stopping in front of him. For some specific missions, the player can use the drone to destroy the suspect vehicle. For the drone, it's like a little remote control car with a bomb onto it. Just drive under the car and poof, car just explodes. They did that. They did that in some missions, basically. I think it was like 3, 4. I think I can't remember really a little bit more, but it was pretty cool. Then we got shadowing. The players must follow a suspect without making too much noise, and by keeping a distance, by not by not getting either too far or too close. So, yeah, by not getting too close or too far. Sorry, I screwed up, but whichever way it is, but it was the same. A suspicion meter on the top left corner decreases in the level when the player waits a while. The last one we got is race. So the last one we have is race. If this happens during a patrol, the player has to drive to a specific place and stop there before the suspect does. And they even have racing events on the track and whatnot, and like on the streets and whatnot. So the vehicles are fictitious, but resemble some cars from the German manufacturers, like for example BMW, Mercedes, Porsches, Audis, all that kind of stuff. So the vehicles are fictitious, but resemble some cars from the German manufacturers. Usually the cars come in 3 types. So we got standard, patrol, and race mode, like racing cars. Just like in number 2 they have. So usually the cars come in 3 types, and the 3rd type of the vehicle is usually a tuned up version. It's like a tuned up sports car almost. So yeah, tuned up version, CT3 or Crash Time 3 consists of more than 50 missions. So 50 missions, an area of 32 square kilometers. So 32 square kilometers based on the capital, the German capital city of Berlin. So based on Berlin and Autobahn, and 47 vehicles, so 47 cars to choose from. And that is it, guys. So that was pretty quick, less than 15 minutes. Pretty good. All right. So that'll be it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell and hit all so you're alerted when I make brand new uploads. All right. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, folks. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.